Hi, welcome to Storytime with Mrs. Graham. Many of my friends who know me well know I have a huge love of books. And frequently, when I do stories, I might dress up a little bit to make the story more memorable. So I might dress up as a character in the story or something else that might be fun. So I really think you're going to love this book. And I know I've read it to some of my friends earlier this year. It's called Mrs. Brooks Loves Books, and I Don't, by Barbara Botner, illustrated by Michael Emberley. And in it, she reads a lot of books, as well as she dresses in character, which is so fun. Miss Brooks is our librarian. She loves books a lot. She loves The Runaway Bunny and Babar and Where the Wild Things Are and The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I asked Miss Brooks why she dresses up for the reading circle. I want you to get as excited about books as I am, she says. I think Miss Brooks gets a little too excited, and I bet her costumes itch. I have to say, a few of my costumes are a little uncomfortable, but it is so fun. Halloween means we each have to find a poem to share, but all the books with witches, ghosts, and goblins are checked out. And I hate pumpkins. So I make up a Halloween poem of my own. Eek, a freak. The class looks at me funny. Miss Brooks says, well, it's a start. All year long, Miss Brooks reads us books. Books about dragons and pilgrims and presidents. Books about love and leprechauns, groundhogs even. It's vexing. Look at all the great costumes. Chinese New Year, Thanksgiving, President's Day, Groundhog Day, St. Patrick's Day, and Valentine's. She's hit all the major ones. Then in May, Miss Brooks tells us about something truly terrifying. Book Week. You each need to pick a favorite story to share with the class, and I want you to wear a costume and tell us all about it. Really show us why you love it, she says. I'll never love a book the way you do, I tell Miss Brooks. Don't be so sure, she says. She doesn't look too excited. Doesn't Miss Brooks look like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus series? When I get home, I ask my mother if we can move to a new town. My mother says there's a librarian in every town. I ask her if she wants to do my assignment for me. I've already been to the first grade, says my mother. What job do you think her mother has? I see paints, lots of brushes. I bet it's a cool job. Every single day of book week, kids have stories about trains and ferries and cowboys and dogs. Here's our train people, our ferries. Then the ferry flew out. Cowboys, giddy up, yippee-yi-oh! And dogs, he just said, woof. Then Miss Brooks asked what I think. I say, too flowery, too clicky, too furry, too yippity. What do you guys think? So Miss Brooks fills my bag with more books for me to read with my mom. But I don't like any of them. They're too kissy, they're too pink, they're too silly, I tell my mother. You're as stubborn as a wart, she says. Warts? What do you think's going to happen? I want to read a story with warts, I shout. My mother finds a book called Shrek. Shrek has hair on his nose. He snorts. I love it. Can you read it again? I ask. I love this book. I have to practice the words over and over, but my mother helps, and then she makes me an ogre costume. I make stick-on warts for the whole class. She is really going to town making those warts, isn't she? This is exciting. When I get to school the next day, I ask Miss Brooks to lend me a hand. She looks like Pippi Longstocking today. When I say the word snort, the whole class snorts. I explain why a stubborn, smelly, snorty ogre searching for a revolting bride makes me laugh. She's really getting into it now, isn't she? Miss Brooks says she's glad I found a book to love. She says that even ogres, like me, can find something funny and fantastic and appalling in the library. And that is the slimy truth. Look at all the things hiding in the bookshelves. There's like a dragon tail, a rat, an elephant, a dog, a cat, slimy stuff. Ooh, there's something there. Do you think it's another dragon or something? And Miss Brooks almost looks like she's from the Flintstones. What a great story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.